What's going on, guys? My name is Cal, Jailbreak Central, and today I'm going to be unboxing and taking a look at the new OnePlus 2. This phone, otherwise known as the Flagship Killer, is definitely a very cool product. I'm really excited to take a look at it. Basically what it is it's designed like a flagship phone, right? It has all the features of the iPhone 6s, the Galaxy S4, all the specs, but it's half the cost. This phone is only $350, and that's nothing compared to Apple's $600 for the new iPhone 6s, not even including the 6s Plus. So we're going to be unboxing it and taking a look at its main features, as well as giving you guys my personal opinion. So taking off the box here, we get the phone itself right off the bat. There it is, the OnePlus 2. Something to note is that the wrapping around the phone actually has a lot of key features on it, so you might not want to throw that away immediately, because you can learn something about the phone if you don't know about it already. Taking that off, we have a little packet, much like any other device, that gives you some basic features as well as a user guide that shows you how to use the phone. Nothing too special there. Moving on, we have the charging adapter as well as the power cord. I really wish they'd use some sort of universal USB. This is a new USB, I believe it's called a USB-C cord, so it's kind of annoying you have to buy new adapters and stuff, but that is the charging unit, and there is the power adapter. Taking a look at the phone itself, again, there are some features on the outside of that plastic wrap, but this is a 5.5-inch display, so it's bigger than the iPhone. The processor is 1.8 gigahertz. I think it's the fastest processor on the market right now. The front-facing camera is 5 megapixels. The rear camera is 13 megapixels. It has 4 gigabytes of RAM, and the resolution is, of course, 1080 by 1920 pixels. This phone is also bought with 64 gigabytes, so it's a lot of storage. You don't have to worry about that. And the feel is really good. It doesn't feel cheap. It's got a strong, sturdy feeling. I really like the perforated back. It feels really nice. It's very grippy, so it's not like the iPhone where I feel like I'm constantly going to drop it. The speakers on the bottom, only the right one works, I believe. The left one is just for some symmetry. Doesn't actually do anything, which is kind of a bummer. I really wish they had upped that a little bit. The notification switch there, that 3 settings. One is for no notifications at all. One is for all, and then the middle one is for specific notifications that you choose. There's the volume rocker, one solid piece, very nice, as well as the on switch, kill switch. You go ahead and power it up, and I'll take you guys through the setup of the phone. So the first screen you have is just a welcome screen with the language. Then it'll ask you to insert a SIM card. It actually has dual SIMs, which is really cool. Great if you travel a lot. Then connect to a Wi-Fi. All this is pretty standard. Take up to 2 minutes, and then you just add your Google account, so it'll import all your contacts and stuff. I believe it is running OS Lollipop from Android, so it is running an Android operating system. Just enter your name, it personalizes your apps, and then it will ask you to set up a passcode, and you can do this through 3 different ways: either a pattern like Android, 4-digit PIN number like Apple, or just a standard keyboard passcode, however long you want it. Here's the pattern one, just wanted to show you guys real quick. Exactly the same as Android, you just draw it, and then the PIN is just a 4-digit PIN. Next, it'll ask you to check a bunch of boxes. I always say send reports and stuff, just because it helps them develop new stuff, and it no cost to you, so there's really no downside. Software buttons, that basically just gets rid of the physical buttons on the bottom. So you'll see if I check it, it'll bring up 3 buttons there, and those basically you can do home button, back, all that stuff. There's some features you can enable: double tap to wake, draw an O on the screen to do a camera, V for a flashlight, stuff like that. I recommend checking all of those. It's just useful. Even if you don't use it, it's nice to have. Give you 2 options for a keyboard: Swift Key and Google from the Android Lollipop system. You can really use whichever one you prefer, or try both, and you can switch between them and decide which one you want. Shelf is in beta. It's basically just like a notification center from Apple, or more like widgets, kind of. I can show you guys that in a second here. So setup is complete. Go ahead and start the device. There you go. It'll say touch and hold on the screen to customize wallpapers and all that good stuff. I'm going to go ahead and show you, if you swipe left, this is what Shelf is. It gives you the weather at the top, frequent apps, and then frequent contacts, and I believe all of that is customizable. The whole thing is really customizable, much like a PC, which is really good. If you don't like something, you can just change it. It's not that big a deal. Of course, you have your standard apps. You can just swipe there, and you have settings, of course. You can do a bunch of different stuff. You can customize the buttons, which I'll show you how to do right now. Click on that, and those buttons that are programmable are the ones on the left and right of the home, the ones that are lit up blue right now. And that is the recents button and the back button. So you can see there's 4 options there, long press action, and then you can choose what will happen once that is done. You see there's a bunch of options. I really like that. You can do whatever you want. I kind of like to keep it what it's set up with, just open last use app and a back button. Those usually is what I use the most, but you can do whatever you want. But that's the video, guys. That is the unboxing, setup, and features of the new OnePlus 2. Great phone. I'm really looking forward to using it some more. Let me know what you guys think about this phone in the comments section. Again, it comes in at $350. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.